Hey guys, so today I'll be making a video on the best injustice strategies. Now, this video will just discuss some ways that you can improve your multiplayer ranking, your online battle rating. So, let's get to it. One of the first strategies that is amazing for the game is using Arkham Knight Batman in combination with Batgirl or Rachel Gold Skimtar. Now, what you do when you tag in Arkham Knight Batman, you pick the option that gives you 2 bars of power. And because Arkham Knight Batman can bypass the 2 bar of power to the 3 bar of power to use his super move at the beginning of the game, with either Batgirl or Rachel Gold's Skimtar, the additional bar of power generated from either of those will ensure that you have 3 bars of starting power at the beginning of the game, and that means you can use your super right at the beginning of the game. And if you give him militarized Batmobile, that will further increase Arkham Knight's Batman's damage from his super by additional 15%, making Arkham Knight Batman really reliable. And it'll also technically reduce the game at the beginning from a 3-on-3 to a 3-on-2 in your favor. So again, start off the game, choose the option that gives Arkham Knight Batman the 2 bars of starting power, and have Batgirl on your team, or give Arkham Knight Batman Rachel Gold Skimtar, and you'll have a super at the beginning of the game. It's very effective, and he has a strong super that does over 100k damage. So, really good idea to employ this strategy. The next strategy involves using Luchador Bane. Now, this strategy is really great because it takes out the entire team in one hit. What you do is you keep Luchador Bane tagged out, and you can either put Batgirl on your team so he has an additional 1 bar of power, but you give him the League of Assassins Adept Knives, the LexCorp Gauntlets, and the Cloak of Destiny. So what this means is that when Luchador Bane tags in, each of these 3 gears will enhance him, and the focus is on using his first special to damage the team. So the Cloak of Destiny increases Luchador Bane's stun chance when he tags in, and it also increases his damage against stunned opponents by 200%. That's a huge increase. So assuming that you're using Batgirl or that Luchador Bane is already powered up to first special, you're going to tag him in, Cloak of Destiny kicks in right away. Then you have the LexCorp Gauntlets, which also increase your chance to stun the opponent when you tag in, but at the same time, it has a 40% crit chance on Special 1. On top of all that, you can increase Luchador Bane's stats by increasing his crit chance and crit damage. So, the LexCorp Gauntlets strengthen that part, making his first special really, really strong. On top of all that, you have the League of Assassins Adept Knives. Now, these not only give power generation, but give a 40% boost to Special 1 and an area effect, which means the opponent's team takes 50% damage from Special 1. So, you combining all this, you can have a Special 1 that inflicts massive amounts of damage. And after doing that, not only will the opponent you're facing will be knocked out, but the opponent's team, the characters that are not tagged in, they'll also take a significant amount of damage, and that'll make your team all the much better, and it'll make your task all the much easier to take down the opposing team. Another really good combination that you can use involves using Apocalypse Darkseid and giving him the LexCorp gear. Now, important thing to consider is Apocalypse Darkseid's passive. His passive is that he can activate one of 3 effects, which is Lifesteal, Cursed, or Bleed. Now, because of the effect from the LexCorp gear, which is damage over time, and combined with Apocalypse Darkseid's bleed effect, that'll mean a huge damage over time for your opponent, and your opponent will be forced to tag out. This not only disrupt the strategy, but it'll interrupt the flow of their game. Now, an important thing that you should keep in mind is that one character on your team should have the League of Assassins set. So other than Darkseid, other than Apocalypse Darkseid, another character on your team needs to have the League of Assassins set, because when that happens, your opponent has 2 options. Either he tags out and risks getting power drained to Darkseid, which means that Darkseid can potentially use his first or second special, or even his super move, or they can stay in, or they can keep that character tagged in and continue to face Darkseid, and their character will constantly be affected from damage over time because of the LexCorp set and Darkseid's passive. So it's a very effective strategy to really nullify your opponent's defenses. Another great strategy that you can use is Martian Manhunter, Blackest Night Martian Manhunter with the 4th World Gear. This is an amazing strategy, guys. Blackest Night Martian Manhunter is really, really good with the 4th World Gear. He heals really well, and his passive makes him ideal for this because increased power generation, life drain, and increased defense make Martian Manhunter ideal with this set, because he can really exploit that first special and continually heal himself. when he's not power, when he's not extra special, his increased defense by default will help him ward off some strong enemy attacks, and at the same time help him build up power. And the power increase will obviously help him increase to that special one. At the same time, life drain can also help him increase his health. So overall, Martian Manhunter with the fourth wheel gear set is really, really good. So these are just some of the basic injustice strategies, guys. Try them out. Make sure that you use them. It'll really help improve your online battle rating. Thanks for watching, guys, and make sure to subscribe.